Today I'm going to be making some super moist chocolate cupcakes. So for this recipe we're going to need a half a cup of unsalted butter, 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, that's also called plain flour, a half a cup of sour cream, a half a cup of chocolate chips, and I'm using semi-sweet chocolate chips in this recipe, a half a cup of regular granulated sugar, 2 eggs, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of baking powder. So those are the ingredients, so let's get started. So for our first step, I'm going to get in all of our butter, and then our sugar. And we always want to cream our butter and our sugar together. I'll grab my mixer, and I'm just going to start mixing this all together. Let's grab that little piece of butter that flew out. So I'll cream this together, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, once that's creamed up, we'll grab our first egg and get that in there. And that will start really loosening up this mixture. It helps with the creaming process, because we're adding a little bit of moisture, which loosens everything up and helps aerate it. And then my second egg, and I'll get my salt in there. That's good, just like that. And then I'm going to grab my sour cream and get that in here. And this really is a magical ingredient because it really makes this mixture really moist after it's baked. You're going to see how moist these cupcakes are. That's good. And we'll just mix that in. Okay, that's perfect. So now I'm going to microwave my chocolate on the defrost mode. Okay, I've microwaved my chocolate, and we'll get that in there next. And you always want to melt your chocolate on defrost. Never use the regular mode because you will burn your chocolate, you'll scorch it. That's good. And then we'll mix that in. We can also add in our vanilla at this point as well. And just a couple more things and then we're finished with the batter. Okay, so now we've got our flour and our baking powder and our baking soda. So I'll just get the flour in there. That's all-purpose flour, also known as plain flour. And we'll just give that a little shake. Anything that's left, you can just take your fingers and push it through. And then we will just mix this in. And I want to go on a slow speed. I do not want to overwork this batter. And you want to set your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to bake my cupcakes for about 20 minutes or so. So we'll get to that in a second. So I'm just going to mix this up and then I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm back, and I've got an ice cream scoop here, and we're going to just start filling our little molds. You can see that this batter is really nice, really fluffy. I love this recipe. I hope you try it out. And if you want to see a lot more recipes, you can head over to my main baking channel, which is Bake Like a Pro. I have hundreds of recipes available there. So how does that look? Pretty good? Maybe a little bit more for that one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop these into my 350 degree oven for about 20 minutes, and I'll bake these off as well, and I'll come back and I'll show you all of them at the end. Alright, I'm back, and I baked my cupcakes for a total of 20 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So there's my first batch here. And then I just wanted to leave these in here so you could see what they look like in the actual cupcake tin. And I'll remove these as well. And these have cooled somewhat. I'll just get all of these out, and oh, they smell really good. So I guess just to finish off this video, I will show you how nice these are inside. Oh, they smell so good. And I'll just break into this and I'll just show you how moist this is. So this is 20 minutes in the oven, and look at this. Look at how moist this is. Hopefully the camera can pick that up. It is so moist. This is a really, really good cupcake recipe. Oh, really, really good. I hope you try this recipe out. In another video, I made a really nice almond flavored buttercream. I'll put a link to that at the end of this video. It's a really, really good buttercream. I hope you try this out. And what I'll do is, just to finish off this video, I'm just going to pipe some of this beautiful almond flavored buttercream onto our beautiful super moist chocolate cupcakes. A really, really nice combo. I'll just pipe a nice little rosette on each one. Oh, smells so good. And there we have it. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me just zoom in a little bit. So there we have it, my super moist chocolate cupcakes. You're gonna really, really like these. And this is a really beautiful almond buttercream frosting. So that's it for today, and I'll see you next time.